Hi guys, welcome to my wonderful film studio here. We're about to have a little look at the Masterplus Pro training collar, spray training collar, no less. This is the box of tricks you get. Let's have a delve inside, see what we have. Okay, we have got several things. We've got a spray canister of odourless spray, which is completely harmless to your dog. That goes into the spray collar, which goes around your dog's neck. Then we've got the remote control, which activates it, battery and cloth collar. So let's have a look at them one at a time. This is the spray collar, just quite a little box. The spray goes in this little nozzle here, and it's very light, only about 100 grams I think, so it can hang around your dog's neck without any problem. Here we've got a rather stubborn remote control, doesn't want to come out. I have to say this is probably a good sign. My biggest gripe with the product is just actually getting out of the case. It's never that easy. But everything else, there we go. This is the remote control at last, and it's again incredibly light, and you know, stick it in your pocket, hang it around your neck by means of a lanyard, said lanyard, and there's a spray that came out easily enough. Battery, maybe a different story. Bear with me. The battery is out. Okay, this is a tiny little battery, Sanyo 2CR 1/3 N. It's a 6-volt lithium battery, and it's quite specific that you need to get this one. It's quite important, but they're readily available anyway. And that's the little cloth collar. This is a disc to undo the battery cover with, which we'll go into. And then we've also got a little pouch in here to put it in if you need to, and instruction manual and guarantee card, all the usual paraphernalia. So let's get down to brass tacks, I like to call it. It's fairly straightforward, to be honest. This little unit goes round your dog's neck. You can put this collar on, and then as with most collars, adjust it to whatever size you want. It's got a buckle here, all that kind of thing. I'll leave it off for now. And then you got this remote control, your dog's got the collar on, and then you filled it with spray. All you need to do then is just you press a button if your dog's doing something you want him not to be doing. So it's a distraction device for misbehaviours. So I'll show you how to use it. I mean, you'll want to test it before you put it on your dog anyway. So you've got to put the battery in. We've got this little groove here in this slot. You put the disc in, give it a little turn, comes out. Then battery goes in, making sure you get the plus and the minus the right way round, thusly. Goes in, tighten it back up again, not too tight, just enough to stop it coming out. Then we need to put some spray in. Bit of a shake there on the old spray, and really you're meant to have it on a sort of as much of a flat surface as you can, but for demonstration purposes I'll endeavour to do it like this, just so you can see. It's just got to be so it's a 90-degree angle really. So hold it down for a good few seconds. I think it's about 20 seconds to get it actually full, but we don't need that just for now. That's that. So then, just for testing purposes, before you put it on your dog, well, before you do it anyway, to turn it on, you need to line it up with these red strips. These red strips need to line up. There's magnets in there. There's magnets at work, I tell you. And if you just line them up like this, he says, there'll be a beep. And to turn it off, you do the same thing, but you have two beeps. So okay, There we go. We're back on again. So to demonstrate this when it's not on your dog, I think the manufacturers say anyway, whatever they know, that you hold it a metre apart, each unit a metre apart. So this is the collar unit, spray unit. This is remote control. We've got, well, first of all, we've got 3 buttons on here. We've got one which is just a noise, a beep, for like a very small distraction, as a warning almost. Then you've got 2 spray durations. One is short and 2 is long. So let's give it a whirl. Let's go for a beep. There we go. There's a beep. And I don't know if you can see my hand as well, but let's go for a spray now. That's a short spray, and you can see it happens as soon as I press my thumb. So I mean, it really is an instantaneous response, more or less, as close as it can be to being instantaneous, I must stress. Let's go for a number 2 spray. This is a longer one, and it's a fuller spray, so if you want more of a distraction for your dog, let's try it again. We might even go for 2 if it's a real kind of, if your dog's really hell-bent on disobeying you. There's number 1 again. And so I think there's not much more to it. It's very effective, I found, and it works over 300 metres, over a range of 300 metres. You don't have to have it on all the time. It can just be a deterrent to your dog wearing it around the neck. But I mean, it's very good for the peace of mind, certainly. One thing you might want to know about is that just when you're not using it, obviously you turn it off using the time-honoured fashion of 2 beeps, and then yeah, if you're not using it, it's best to take the battery out, just so it saves it running down, and you don't want to have it in there when you're not using it. Really prolongs the battery life, saves you a bit of the old readies. I would say that it really, in a nutshell, that's it. If you do want some more information, there's my website at www.masterpluspro.co.uk. You can check that out. There's probably a link somewhere near this video, to the right or to the left, to the bottom, who knows, it's somewhere around. And you can go on there, look for some more info, and if you've got any questions you can email me from there, or you can post something on the blog. Hope to see you there. Toodaloo.